Ajanulambita khanakavadata sankirtanaika pitaro kamalaya taksho Vishvambaro Dvijavaro Yugadharma Palo Vande Jagat Priyakaro Kurunavataro Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Hare Krishna Hare Rama Shri Radhe Govinda Hare Nama Hare Nama Hare Nama Iva Kevalam Kalo Nastiva 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 Gotir Anyata Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare Om Ajnanatimirantasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshur Unmilitam Yena Tasmai Shri Guruve Namaha Mukam Karoti Vachalam Pangam Mangayate Girim Yatkipatamahang Vande Shri Gurum Dinatarinam. My name is Nityananda Das. I am a disciple of Om Ashtatara Satashi Srimad Prabhupada Krishna Chandra Goswami, who lived in Navadvip. We are in the Narottam Das Thakur Parivar. I had the great fortune to come in contact with Sri Jyotirmoy Guha from Mahanam Angam. He actually put me in touch with his daughter, whose name is Indulekha Didi. And through them, I was able to get a lot of the books of Sri Mahanam Brahmachari, which contain a lot of the glorifications and some biographical information of Sri Jagat Bandhu Sundar. My first contact with Sri Jagat Bandhu Sundar was through a book titled The Saints of Bengal that was written by Sri O.B.L. Kapoor. He was a disciple of Sri Gauranga Das Babaji in Vrindavan. So that was the first time I had the opportunity to read of the glories of Sri Jagat Bandhu Sundar. And I have to say that it's always very inspiring to hear about these stories of these, how do you say, these extraordinarily unique saints who have dedicated their lives to the propagation of the message of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for the upliftment, benefit, and essentially liberation of the conditioned souls in this world. I believe very strongly that when Sri Jagat Bandhu Sundar spent his years of seclusion doing Harinam Bhajan, that it's from these times when great saints accept austerities with the aim of benefiting the souls of the world that it then fructifies in many different ways. But one of the ways that this seems to have fructified is through Sri Dr. Mahanam Brahmachari coming to America. Before Sri Mahanam Brahmachari came to America, there was only one other Vaishnava before him that I know of that came to America, and that was Sri Premananda Bharati, who came in approximately 1903 with Dr. Brahmachari, Mahanam Brahmachari, coming in around 1933. Prior to these two people, I don't believe there were any Vaishnavas that we know of that had come to America with the aim of spreading the teachings of Bhagavat Dharma. So it is through their grace, through their mercy, which is an extension of the compassion and mercy of Sri Jagat Bandhu Sundar, that people such as myself and others in America have come to know about the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Of course, there are others who also have spread the message of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, but I think it is essential that everyone comes to know of the other Vaishnavas also, such as, again, Dr. Mahanam Brahmachari, Sri Jagat Bandhu Sundar, who present Vaishnavism in a way that is very accessible to the whole world. One of the other wonderfully you could say, mind-blowing stories from the life of Sri Jagat Bandhu Sundar is when he would go to the community of the untouchables in Calcutta and live with them. And this wasn't really seen before, as far as I know. And I think it is a really wonderful example to, to show us that the teachings of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, the teachings of Bhagavad Dharma, they're not limited to a certain class of people, or they're not only for a certain tier of society. They're not only for intellectuals. They're not only for certain communities, but they're for everyone. And when people come in contact with these teachings and these practices of sadhana bhakti and the chanting of the holy name in Sankirtan, these practices are what purifies and enables a person to connect with Bhagavad Dharma in such a way that their lives can become perfected. Because without this, human life is just glorified animal life. That's all. Animals are eating, sleeping, mating, and defending, and humans are doing the same thing. But the difference is that humans have the ability to transcend this. It's not that the human beings stop eating, sleeping, and mating and defending. But once you add Bhagavad Dharma, it's essentially transforming the normal animal activities and giving them real purpose and meaning. So again, it is my great fortune and gratitude that I've been able to come in contact with these wonderful Vaishnavas. And I also want to say that Sri Jyotirmoy Guha was so kind, along with some help from the other Vaishnavas at Mahanama Angam in Kolkata, that they were able to ship me a big box of the books of Sri Mahanam Brat Brahmachari in English. This is one of the books, The Lord's Grace in My Race, which is a biographical account of Sri Mahanam Brat Brahmachari. And I've been reading this with great enthusiasm and experiencing bliss in hearing his story. But I'm even more happy that I have many copies of these books which I can share with other people here. And we can come together to do Harinam Sankirtan and to read these books and these teachings so that we can improve our lives and learn to become more and more dedicated to the path of Bhakti Yoga. So again, it is, I was very happy to hear about the celebrations of Sri Jagat Bandhu Sundar. And while I'm not qualified at all to be able to say anything, I'm making this short video in an attempt to make some glorifications of Sri Jagat Bandhu Sundar and Sri Mahanam Brat Brahmachari. So thank you so much, and Hare Krishna. Jai Nitai, Jai Gaur.